Are you feeling like the holiday season is here and it's starting to rush right past you? And there's like never enough time to do everything? You're not alone. I know how that feels too. Today, I'm sharing practical steps to help you stay grounded, calm, and happy the Choose Happy way, and an affirmation to help anchor your self-worth during these busy days. Come on in. It's time to choose happy. Wherever you are, whatever time it is, you have a choice. Are you ready to break free from self-doubt and negative self-talk? I'm Marie, mindset mentor, life coach, and author of the Choose Happy Affirmations. Here, you'll find mindset shifts, affirmations, and simple tools to create a life that feels as good in the inside as it looks on the outside. Welcome to Choose Happy with Marie. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Choose Happy with Marie. I am so glad you're here. How are you feeling? Are you starting to feel stressed, tired, pulled in multiple directions? Maybe your calendar is already filling up for the holiday season. Your energy is a little lower. And maybe your inner critic is whispering, you should be doing more. I'm hearing from some of our listeners who are feeling tired, and their negative thinking is telling them that they should be doing more. Feeling like they're failing, somehow not meeting expectations that are placed by their family, friends, work, because their energy isn't matching the endless list of expectations. Here's the truth. Your self-worth is not equal to your productivity or how much you check off your to-do list. And I know your to-do list is long. It's about how you show up for yourself, even in small, meaningful ways, and how those moments really matter. I've always enjoyed the holiday season, but there's been times when I've felt quietly weighed down, with the shorter days making me more tired. And yes, I too have a long to-do list. A lot of it's in my mind, so I have to write it down. There are moments when, I'll scroll through the emails. I'll look at that, unfinished list of to-dos, unfinished projects, my family saying what they would like to do, and all the little things that I know I want to do, I should do, but I'm tired and I feel guilty that I wasn't doing enough. And maybe you feel that way sometimes too. I remember one evening, standing in my kitchen, I was just feeling so exhausted. I was looking at my holiday countdown notes. Don't know if any of you out there do that, but I actually have a checklist to help guide my to-dos for the holiday season. I find that is helpful. So if you do have a list like that, send me an email. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And I remember thinking, why do I feel so behind? Why do I feel like I have this heavy weight on my shoulders? I'm feeling panic in my chest, and this voice in my head keeps saying I need to do more and that I'm behind. And then I pause and I ask myself, what if my self-worth isn't measured by what I do for others? Yes, I love my family so much, and my family knows that. But do I need to do every possible thing that needs to happen? That one question, it shifted everything for me. I realized that I was comparing myself to an impossible standard, one that was created by my inner critic, who had these stories about what the holiday season is supposed to look like, fueled by others' expectations, whether I saw that in social media or magazines or any other way that I get this information. Be very careful what you see out there. Remember, what people are posting on social media are often not their challenges. They're actually their best pictures, not necessarily their real life. So it's really important that we don't go into comparisons, because that's a negative hole to get into. That night, I practiced a small habit that's become a choose happy ritual for me. I wrote down 3 things that I did that day that mattered. Not because they were on the list, because even if they weren't on the list, I still did them. I still followed through and did them. But I really want to recognize, what are those things that really mattered, that I chose to do? For example, I remember I took time to call a friend just to say hello, see how she's doing. I prepared a nourishing meal for myself. I could have just gotten takeout, but no, I prepared a nice meal for myself. And I paused to take a walk outside with my dog and just breathe in the fresh air. Those small moments reminded me that my value is not in what I produce. It's in how I treat myself and how I show up for the life I'm living. This is my invitation for you to start looking at your to-do list. In this episode, we are looking at the holiday season, but it can be any day. You get to choose what's on that list. Yes, there are things we have to do, pay bills. But there are many things on our to-do list that we keep there just because we should do them. But what about if we just kind of gently questioned it? Should we really do them? Is it okay if I didn't do them? This season, especially as the days are shorter, it can activate our negativity bias. Our negativity bias, it's our brain naturally noticing what's missing, what went wrong, what we haven't done. It just points into the negative. And when we combine that with the shorter days, busier schedules, heavier coats, suddenly our inner critic, with that negativity angle, sounds louder than usual. So here's how you can pivot from that. Here are 2 steps. The first one, when you get something new to put on your to-do list, I want you to take a deep breath before agreeing to do anything new, whether it's to somebody else or it's even before you take that pen and you write it on the piece of paper. Ask yourself, do I have the energy for this? Okay, that's the first thing. Do a check-in. Do you? Because maybe you don't. And the second question, does this align with what matters most to me right now? I want to remind you that saying no is not selfish. And no is a complete sentence. I've said that a few times. Saying no, it's about protecting your worth, your calm, your peace. It's not being selfish. And if the person takes it that way, well, then that's their issue, not yours. And when your inner voice, your inner critic that's taking that negativity angle says, you're not doing enough. Come on, one more thing. You got this. You can respond with the following affirmation. I choose to navigate this season with calm and happiness. I'll repeat it. I choose to navigate this season with calm and happiness. When you declare that you're going to choose something different, you are starting to manifest what you want. Your response is an affirmation. It's saying that you get to choose. You don't always need to react when someone asks something of you, when you feel the need to put something else on the to-do list. I want you to recognize small wins. Instead of focusing on only what's unfinished, I know what that feels like. I want you to celebrate small victories. Whether it was a meaningful conversation with your partner, with your child, you completed a task that you were really avoiding, but you pushed through it and followed through and you're glad you did. Or maybe you gave yourself a moment of rest without guilt. These small wins accumulate, and over time, they start reshaping our brain to perceive worth as not tied to accomplishing something, but rather to just being. Whenever the inner critic starts feeling loud, I like to repeat a quote that I once saw that reminds me that I'm enough. And I don't know what the source to this quote is, but I want to share it with you. It goes as follows. You are not a product to be perfected. You are a life to be lived fully. Let that sit with you, because your worth isn't about doing more. It's about being present, enjoying the moment, and being kind to yourself. This week, I invite you to notice a moment where your inner critic tries to convince you that you're not doing enough. I want you to pause, take a breath, and tell your inner critic, I choose to navigate this season with calm and happiness. Remind yourself that you don't need to do more. You just need to do less, and you get to choose what that less is. If you'd like more tools to help you recognize limiting beliefs that may be quietly holding you back, I've created a free guide called Is This Belief Keeping You from Feeling Happy? It's full of practical exercises to help you shift old patterns and reclaim your energy the Choose Happy way. The link will be in the show notes. Thanks so much for listening today. Please remember, your self-worth isn't on the to-do list. It's not about the amount of things that you check off. Little pauses, small wins, and intentional choices are what help you live your happy life, one meaningful step at a time. Stay tuned for more episodes and mini exercises in the emails that I send out to help you root into your worth, clear the noise, and choose happy every single day. Wishing you a wonderful week choosing happy. Cheers! Thanks for listening to Choose Happy with Marie. If today's episode spoke to you, I would love it if you could share it with a friend or leave a quick review for the show. It helps more women find this kind of support. Remember, you don't have to overhaul your life to start feeling better. You just have to choose happy right where you are, one choose happy choice at a time. I'll see you next time. Take care.